John Paul II says that today he's concerned that we fall into sentimentality that hinders love from developing. He said, today, love is often reduced to feelings. Now, he wrote this in the late 1950s. Today, love is often reduced to feelings. Now, imagine this. This is John Paul II in Poland in 1950s saying love is often reduced to feelings. What would he say today? Oh, my goodness. Feelings that's how everyone measures love. If I want to know I'm in love, I check my feelings, So if my feelings are really strong, then it's great. Or if my feelings aren't there, then it must not be love anymore. John Paul II says, okay, feelings aren't bad. They can be a part of a relationship, but they should be a part of a relationship. And I'll clarify that because a good relationship isn't feelingless. I mean, imagine if I go home to my wife and say, Beth, I love you. I'm committed to you. I'll never leave you. I would die for you, but I have no feelings for you. I mean, that's not an ideal marriage, right? Because the emotions actually help unite the two worlds of each individual together. So I feel like this other person understands me. I understand them. We're sharing life together. So that's a good thing. The challenge, though, is that if we make feelings one of the key aspects of love, we're going to be misled. John Paul II said feelings are often misleading. He, in fact, said feelings are blind. Feelings are blind. Why does he say feelings are blind? Our culture says, trust your feelings. Like Obi-Wan, trust your feelings, Luke. Trust your feelings. It's your feelings, just will guide you in a relationship. And John Paul II is saying, actually, no, don't trust your feelings. Nothing wrong with feelings, but you want to trust something else more. And what's that something else? Your mind. He says feelings are blind. Feelings don't discern what's true, what's really happening in a relationship. God gave us the different parts of the soul. So I'm going to give you, in 1 minute, Basic Theology 101. We all have an intellect, a mind, which discerns what's true. And we're all given a will, free will, so we can choose, and we're meant to choose the good. And we're also given these passions, these emotions, and originally, all of those passions, emotions were good. They were ordered properly because they helped us pursue what was true and good with the full intensity of our passions. That's how God made us originally. But what part of the mind, what part of the soul figures out what's true? What part of the soul figures out what 2 + 2 is? What part of the soul? Your mind. It's not your will, and it's certainly not your emotions. So just imagine if in your math class and the teacher says 2 + 2 is 4, and someone raises their hand and says, no, I think 2 + 2 is 5. Because for me, I just feel that it's 5, All right. I just get these warm, fuzzy feelings when people shout out at my talk. There we go. But just imagine somebody just saying, well, for me, 2 + 2 is 5. I get these feelings, because 5, you got the 2 straight lines, and then there's a curve, and it just feels so right for me. You go, this guy's crazy, right? But yet when it comes to someone's relationship, they often turn right there. They go, well, for me, this feeling just feels like this is the right relationship. But we wouldn't do that with most other things in life. Now, before the fall, as I mentioned, God made us so we could see the truth clearly. And it was easy for us to choose the good. And all of our emotions were ordered to help us pursue what's true and good. But after the fall, what happened? After the fall, we don't see things. We don't always know what's right as easily. We have to work harder at it. And I might know what's right, but I don't do it all the time. I say I'm going to get up, and I don't get up at this time. I say I'm going to do this work, and I procrastinate. I say I'm not going to eat this thing, and I still eat this thing. So my will is weak. But what's going on in our emotions? Are our emotions properly ordered? No, our emotions are going all over the place. Our emotions are crazy. Sometimes I'm happy, and I'm really sad. I'm frustrated, and now I'm excited. And our emotions are all over the place. And yet, our modern world is telling us, if you want to know if you're in love, if this is a really good relationship, if you should stay in this relationship, or is this the kind of guy you want to date, where do you go to search that? You search right here in this mess called feelings. That's what the modern culture is telling us. Now, nothing wrong with checking in on feelings, but know that we want to bring our mind into the game. We want to bring our mind into the game. We want to ask important questions.